I'm a type 1 diabetic. Let's see how today's hike affects my blood sugar. Sitting at a nice 118. Woke up about 2 hours ago. Ended up having a low of about 71 about an hour ago. Had 30 carbs for breakfast. So let's see how today's short hike affects my sugar. So today's hike is a nice short but sweet hike. About 2 miles and a little over 500 feet elevation gain. So nothing too strenuous, nothing too crazy. But my sugar is trending low. So I made sure to bring some juice with me in case I do hit a low, which I kind of expect. It's a beautiful, cool morning here up in the Adirondack Mountains. Perfect, cool summer morning. Perfect day for a hike. Definitely feeling my big hike from the other day. Legs are a bit sore. I had a lot of Dexcom G7 sensor issues the other day, which was it's always a learning curve, but it seems to be working well today. This hike has short flats and then short sections of real steep. We're getting to the first steep part now. All right, just getting to the very first viewpoint on this small little hike. Pretty beautiful up here. You can see the old talus pile of the old mine that used to be here, straight ahead. But yeah, only after a half mile and maybe 200 to 300 feet elevation climb, my sugar already dropped about 20 points, sitting at 102. Like I said, about an hour ago, I had 30 carbs for breakfast. So it's already dropping. And I'm not even halfway. Like I said, it's only been a half mile. So I kind of fully expected it to be dropping like that. I definitely came prepared with some juice. So, all right, on my way up the last steep part of the hike. Made it to the top. Beautiful little summit area. And now on to the viewpoint. All right, just getting to the lookout. Beautiful views here. Overlooking Lake Champlain, and that's Vermont across the way. It's a bit hazy out. Not sure if it's humidity or the Canadian wildfires kind of obstructing the views, but a little hazy. So yeah, sugar's sitting at 84. So in just a mile and 500 feet, my body burned off all 30 or so carbs that I ate for breakfast, and we dropped 40 points in about 25 minutes. Just goes to show what you can do when you're hiking. You can really burn off those carbs quick. No insulin, short-acting insulin that is, just my long-acting this morning. So, yeah, 40 points down in just about 25 minutes. I always come prepared with, I like these Welch's juice. They're exactly 33 carbs, so I know exactly how much I'm getting. Without measuring or whatever. I prefer juices rather than glucose tablets, just because it's easier to get in you. And I like these Welch's because my body burns it off quickly. So say I'm going out to dinner, but I have a low an hour before dinner, I drink one of these, and usually by dinner time I'm able to eat and I'm not ruining my dinner. or the night out. So I'll probably drink that, at least half of it, and see where we're at. But yeah, beautiful day. So I'm on my way down. Sugar's at 87. I did not drink my juice because I wanted to see where my sugar went. So I'm about half a mile from the summit, and my sugar's leveled off completely. It's because my heart rate's not going, and it's all downhill from here. So I'd rather go eat a nice lunch rather than drink this juice. So I'm going to see how we hold out for the next half mile or so to the car. All right, so pretty much back to the car. Sitting at 77 now. I did not have any of that juice. I wanted to see how my body would react on the downhill. So it just shows you the difference between the strenuous exercise and then just simple walking. So the strenuous uphill, 1 mile, 500 feet, I dropped about 45 points. And on the 1 mile downhill, I dropped, maybe 8 points. So, yeah, and I think that's just residual from all the strenuous exercise I did on the way up. So that just shows you how much strenuous exercise can help you as a diabetic. But I just want to let you know that every person is different. I've been doing this for a very long time. Whenever you're hiking or exercising, especially like hiking like I do in the middle of absolute nowhere, always come prepared with sugar. You never want to be out here in the middle of absolute nowhere and have a low. That could potentially be a very scary situation. I learned the hard way about 15 years ago when I was a new diabetic and I was hiking and I had a low and I had nothing on me. And thank God I ran into another hiking group that happened to have a bunch of gummy bears. That could have been a very scary situation. Panic set in and I freaked out. It was bad. And also, always bring a backup finger checker. As I learned the other day, my Dexcom went all out of whack on my hike and was showing readings of 250 when I know my body when it's 250, and I knew that was not correct. And it turns out I ran out of test strips, so I could not check my sugar on that very strenuous and much longer hike than today's. So always become prepared with sugar of some sort, juice I bring, and I have a backup thing of gummy bears in my backpack that's always there, and always come with a backup finger checker, because these Dexcoms are not always 100% accurate, as I found out the other day. It's usually pretty good, but every once in a while you get a sensor that's just all out of whack. But that was today's hike. Feeling great. I should be, that strenuous exercise helps me for the rest of the day. So as long as I just don't overeat, I should be able to eat whatever the heck I want without having any short-acting insulin for my meals. All right, so happy hiking.